Hey everybody, it's Helen here, aka Dirt in the Ground. This is the fifth model challenge for Trophy Chase here at vampirefreaks.com. And these are the questions asked by the members that I'm going to answer. Who's your inspiration and why? I don't have one particular inspiration in my life. I have many inspirations in my life because I don't take stock in one particular person in my life as my inspiration, because there's so many people in my life that inspire me. Everyday people and people who are famous, people who are political activists, loads and loads of people, just loads and loads of people. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. I can't pick one single person because it's just too hard. Is there anyone in the world you would do anything for without question? Yes, that's my fiance. I would do anything for him without question. Depends on what he's asking for. What's your favorite thing to eat? Definitely be Indian food. I absolutely love Indian food, and I mean proper Indian food. Oh my god. Now I want Indian food. What do you believe is the most unique thing about yourself? I think that is my ability to read books really insanely fast. Um, I once read like 5 books, and I mean like books around about that thick, in one day. And my fiance was kind of worried about me. He was just kind of looking at me like, okay. But I've always been a bookworm. My first book I ever got was a book of Shakespeare's sonnets when I was, that was a fucking tongue twister there, a book of Shakespeare's sonnets when I was 6 years old. That's like she sells seashells down the seashore. And I would read them all the time, even though I didn't know the context of some of the sonnets until I was a little bit older. But yeah, I've always just been a bookworm, and also my ability to read around about 10 plus books at the same time without getting the plots confused. And my fiance is like, I can't read 2 books at the same time without getting the plots confused. How the hell can you do that? I can only concentrate on one book. And he reads like conspiracy theory books. They're the only books he reads. And I'm just like, I don't know, I just can always do that. And I think I get that from my dad, because my dad does that as well. But my mom's a big bookworm as well. They both have like big stacks of books. If you go into their bedroom, they have like big stacks of books on either side of on their bedside lockers. If you could only tell one person one last thing before you passed on, who would it be and what would you say? It would definitely be my fiance. If I was about to die right now, trying not to be paranoid that there is an axe murderer in the house right now. If I was about to die right now, I would definitely just tell my fiance that I loved him, because I would just want to go out on a really nice note and share that last moment with the person I loved, telling him how much I loved him, rather than, even though it'd be very tempting to like call up somebody I really fucking did not like, or somebody who had wronged me, and be like, fuck you. You know, even though it'd be really tempting to do that, I think it would be much nicer to go out with the person, not actually taking him with me as he stays alive, but to share that last moment with him and tell him how much I love him. That'd be really nice. I prefer that. What is your favourite feature of Vampire Freaks? Definitely have to be the cults. I've been on Vampire Freaks for like 11 years, 9 years with this profile, but I had a profile before this. It doesn't exist anymore, obviously. But excuse me, I got a frog in my throat there. Yeah, the cults are definitely my favourite feature, because you get to socialise with so many different people. There's just so much variation in the cults. I've seen the cults change so much over the years. Being staff in cults is so much fun as well. As much as it is, like, I know how tough it is to run a cult. Um, but keeping it ticking over, keeping it running smoothly and everything. But I still love being staff in cults as well, because even though it can be high pressure, it's fun as well. Because you get to participate as a member as well as a staff member as well. Um, the cults are definitely my favorite feature, because I just love meeting new members of Vampire Freaks. Why did you want to be a model in Chubby Chaser? Sorry, I didn't quite read that properly. Well, actually, I was actually really apprehensive about being a model in Chubby Chaser. My first thought was, you're too thin to be a Chubby Chaser model. And then I kind of went like, going, and I kind of checked myself, and I was like, what are you talking about, you dope? I was like, you're not too thin to be a Chubby Chaser model. I was like, nobody's too thin to be a Chubby Chaser model. I was like, women and men come in all types of shapes and sizes. And I was like, you used to be a size 22, and now you're a size like 12 to 14. And I was like, you are a chubby. You're just a different size chubby. You're just a different shape chubby now than you were. And I was like, put your bloody application in, and show them that you are a chubby of a different size and a different shape. And luckily, you welcomed me as a model, with open arms for all my quirkiness and weirdness and everything. And that's what I really like about Chubby Chasers, is that you show like, Chubby Chasers it's embracing your size and shape for what it is. That everyone comes in different shapes and sizes, and that's what gave me the kind of final push to actually put my application in as a model. So because I have different curves now than I had before. Still don't have an arse, unfortunately. That's never going to happen. But that's what gave me the final push, like. And then that's what I love about the group. And I just needed that final push to actually put my application in. So yeah, that's why I wanted to be a model. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. That was kind of a bit flaggle at the end there. It was much more coherent in the first video, but the first video was far too long. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Bye!